What is up, everybody? It is Tog here. Sorry it's been some time, and I was only supposed to miss one Thursday on Juneteenth, and I ended up missing a lot more because when I was going to start up again that following Tuesday, I don't remember what day it was exactly, I found out that this game only has like a total of like 50 plus missions compared to Red Dead 2 that has over 100. So, and even with Undead Nightmare, like I could probably get this game done by that time without doing it every single time. So, I might try. Let me sign in. I might try to skip some days. I don't know which ones I will and which ones I won't. There's been some developments in my life at the same time that may cause me to not be able to stream all the time, but I can still like edit and I don't know. It's just I just basically I want to say that I think based on how the summer has gone thus far, I think that the growth that I had come to hope for, whether I expected it or not, something I was aiming for in order to try to make this like to justify how much time I was putting into the channel and stuff like that. I think I went a little overboard, and that's fine. Like I'm not gonna like get mad about that. It's like I want it to grow at a pace that feels natural and normal. I just thought, or maybe not normal, like, but something, in a hardcore manner. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is like since last September, and it's about July now, my channel has grown by about 33%. I was at like 77, and now I'm at like 103 subscribers because that's like the most important metric. And so at that time, I was only doing like two series at the same time, if even that. I think I was only doing like old school zombies. Then here and there, I would squeeze some things within the same time frame. And since I've gone like all in, trying to get as much as I can, I've done like 4 or 5 different series, a ton more specials like here and there, and this and that. And I think that is like it was fine because if it was fun. I learned a lot from that experience and like what I'm gonna keep doing in the future. But I do think it's gonna have to tone back again to match that 33%. So maybe instead of doing like 4 or 5 series at the same time, maybe it might be better if I just try to go back to where it was. And if even though it's going to grow like a third, like to do two series at the same time up to five, that's like over a like two like what is that like over 100% if we're counting what it was before. So I guess if we're doing it by a multiple, like an easier multiple, it would be 75 times 1.33. That would be about 100. So if we're taking 2 times 1.33, like a third of 2 is less than 1. So like I can maybe do 3 series at the same time. But right now I'm running like Far Cry, this Red Dead, zombies here and there, like Halo Wars. I have taken a break from old school zombies, but that's starting up again soon. And what else? I'm doing Until Dawn, so like I'm even up at like 6. So that's way too much comparatively to the growth that I've sustained. So I think I'm gonna have to start picking and choosing which ones I want to do, and I want to plan to finish all of the series regardless. It's just a matter of when they get done. So I'm definitely gonna prioritize some here and some there, but I just wanted to share that as it's a big lot of changes going on. So. And I'm definitely feeling the effects on my body and my mind for sure, which I like. I've always expected, like with like this is not something. What the hell? Where are you going? This is not something that's easy to do, and I think people know that. I just think, but I don't know. It's a pretty crazy type of journey doing something like content creating or however you want to call it, because overall it is just let's do this Nigel West Dickens one. It is just a lot to do, and it's a lot on your own because I don't have like an editor, and I got like an offer on a previous video, but it's not something A that I can afford, and B something that I really know that I'm ready to trust someone else with. At this rate, I still really like the way that I edit, even though it takes up a lot of my time, and even if I will have to get less videos out, I realize I don't think that's a main problem that my subscribers would have for me, is having less videos. I think they care more about the quality of each and every one of them, even though the new videos have brought in a lot more people, and that's really cool. I'm happy for that. I don't think it's warrants it's necessary to rush it all. I still have plenty of a life to live and plenty of content to make and time to do it, so I just have to balance it out. But I wanted to share that with you guys and gals, and this series is a little bit easier to do because I don't have to edit it at all. However, it's not, I don't think it's a higher quality. I feel like the quality may lack a little bit because there's no editing. Just something to consider. Hi there. So yeah, let's see what Nigel West Dickens is up to today. What time is it now? It is 5 in the morning and it's that bright out? That sounds like bull. Oh wait, no. I'm looking at the wrong hand. It's 7 in the morning. I guess I can buy stuff. Let's go. Let's go to the general store. Out of here. Kill some time.
How are you, friend?
I keep foreign and Jewish-made goods out of my store. Help our American families.
That's stupid. Fast travel, you say? A sickly looking dark brown horse. A sickly looking gray horse. Dang, these horses are expensive. Wow. That's crazy. I don't even get to look at them though. I think I'm fine with the horse that I have. They're all sickly and they're all slow. I don't know. I guess it wouldn't hurt to buy some maps.
That should keep me going for a while.
Alright, let's do this mission. What time is it? It's so close to being time.
I got iron to suit any need.
Howdy, mister.
Nope, you can't put no price on safety.
Let's turn up the game volume a little bit.
Now you know I don't listen to that jibber jabber. Bye now.
Volcanic pistol. Double-barreled shotgun, I usually really like that. It's kind of expensive. $150. I think I already have a shotty. Let me see what weapons do I have now.
Let's begin. If it hurts, that means it's working.
If it hurts, that means it's working. Seems like I don't have a shotgun right now. Alright, let's buy both.
Why, hello.
We got the
I
Second
can't
Amendment
afford
for
both.
a reason, don't we?
Let me see if I can sell some stuff.
I'll buy anything that meets my strict standards.
What the fuck? When did I kill a horse? That's crazy. So I guess I have to make a choice. The volcanic pistol. Reload slow. Yeah, I've always really liked having a double-barreled shotgun. Just don't know how many weapons I'm allowed to hold.
Remember to return.
Hello there.
I hope they get that new telegraph fixed.
I think I'm only allowed to hold one of these. I only have one rifle, so whatever. I guess it's a problem for another day. You shall not give false testimony except for profit. Fascinating.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir.
Here's John Marston laughing
Mr. Marston,
himself.
good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens, Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
He has a good laugh.
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be...
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce. As long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
You don't back down.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke. But this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
I hope I don't regret not buying any of those weapons.
To Ridgewood Farm, the sick and needy await us. Oh, the life of a wandering saver of souls.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed
You're
scuttlebutt.
as full of wind as a horse with the collar.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
Skepticism is the bastard child of progress, John. Knowledge makes a fool into a doubting Thomas. It's the cross I bear as a pioneer in the fields of commerce and medical research.
You seem to be mistaking me for an idiot.
My tonic cures all known ailments, that I can guarantee you. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine battle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there
Another
has
book
never
I gotta
been.
read.
And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio make
I don't like the sound of this.
showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents
just killed
to
it.
our
Whoopsie.
advantage.
I'm really starting to
I'll
regret
drop you off
this.
at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once
I think
I'm
I
set
remember
up,
this mission.
saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats
I had a
of
friend ask me to do
wonder
this once and I
to
refused.
impress the pagan public.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a sham.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of
Same
enterprise,
exact
that's all.
argument.
Do you think that buxom young girl you see on the Voyage camera posters knows the first thing about photography? Advertising, my boy, is the future. Best you alight here, dear boy, so no one sees us arriving together.
Together. He is blessed with the gift
I'll
of
see you
language.
there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
Show, it's called. I feel kind of bad. I just bought a home here. I don't know, is commerce good if we're buying it from people who are just passing by? It's not really getting back into the economy that way, is it? Taking the money that's around here and taking it elsewhere? Not sure how I feel about that. This is a nice looking gun on my back. Glad I didn't buy another one just yet. I was going to too. I was gonna buy them both.
What are you, friends? Hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
If you know what I mean.
Prove it, old man? Oh, I'm sure there's some customer
I got
here
got
who can
one time by
prove
one of
the
these,
qualities of
like a
its
drink
fight.
that was supposed to
Take a
get you
drink
like
right now.
something, like
You,
at
sir,
a beach. I was
come
with
up
some
here.
friends.
Step right
I
up.
don't think it did anything, but we bought it nonetheless. None the wiser.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay
But I didn't even
close
have
attention.
proof like this. They're going the extra
poor,
mile,
wretched
but
volunteer,
he says he's
entirely
broke.
unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own
so I guess this is how
patent
you
tonic.
remedy that.
Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the
Yeah, I'm
cords.
gonna get
It
to
loosens
this.
the
That's gonna be
joints and
fun.
gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess. Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test
Okay.
has been challenged to shoot a gentleman
I better have some
out of the
dead
sky
eye.
above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Steady yourself, stranger.
I thought we was here to see mirrors.
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir. Look
Dang,
out
now you
at
just
the
lost a
sky.
hat.
Hey, hey, what? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and walk away?
This is life.
Work like that.
Sorry it's so quiet. It's quiet for me too. It's sometimes a little
A
different.
challenge of battle
Luckily, the
has been
subtitles.
offered to our volunteer. Prepare for a display of Herculean brawn.
I think the controls are a little different in this game.
I'll rip your face off!
Ouch.
This is about to get ugly, pal.
Just look at the strength tonic has afforded him.
Get cooked.
There it is.
The miracle
Skeptics
tonic.
and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun.
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Marvelous shot, dear boy.
Dang,
The
I'm a
kind
beast.
of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir.
At least I didn't say no lies. I just did what he told me. I let him lie.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please.
You just get him the buy.
Trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing
Odysseus.
gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
Yeah, he doesn't know a lot of the stories, but he does. He's a learned man.
He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn.
So that's a little introduction to what's coming up next, probably. Horse breaking jobs are now available, so I did need to do this. Let's just do this real quick. I do want to keep...
This looks as wild as a hornet in the tail. Good luck to you, sir. Hello. How do you do, sir?
Yeah, so usually I would have done this later, but let's just go. This shouldn't take too long, and I can get paid for it, so. Can you? Oh.
Don't move. You'll be fine. Just calm yourself.
Oh my god.
Easy. Now don't take off now. Just stay there.
God damn, yo. I thought this was gonna be quick.
Stay
Probably
calm.
should have waited until the next time, huh?
There. I got you.
So that shouldn't take too
Come
long.
on, here we go.
Yeah, so I want to keep steady, keep the routine the same, I guess, but I just think it's so valuable to play some of these games. Like, you just learn so much about the world and life in a perspective that you can't really reach any other way. Maybe if you read, maybe watching some shows, but it's just so different when you're experiencing it yourself. And I think movies, TV shows, and video games all have very, very, very different effects on you. Like movies can be pretty lasting because they're not trying to get you coming back. Like sequels are pretty rare. Like they're supposed to be pretty short-lived, but they can be lasting in other ways. Whereas TV shows, they want you to keep coming back, build that anticipation, the cliffhangers, and all that. Video games, like their incentive usually is changing now with like Fortnite and Call of Duty and all these like games that want you to consistently be there all the time. Walton's gang outfit menu entry updated, but like once you buy a game, like they already got your money. Like their job is done. It's up to you to experience it if you want. It's kind of like a book in that sense. Like once you bought the book, it's up to you if you want to experience it fully or not. So I think it's pretty valuable. I feel like I learn a lot with even every little mission. That's why I'm glad I have a. Okay. I did it! I did it!
I wasn't gonna stand by and let them terrorize this town.
I don't need no bullet in me.
Not like I hadn't accidentally let them terrorize this town before.
Excuse me, mister.
Hells yeah. Let's see this outfit. I didn't even have to try for this. I love life sometimes. So difficult sometimes. But sometimes it's just not. Thieves Landing. I guess I can research where that is and get that next time around. Sorry it's been a while since I've done one of these, but I'm back now, so what can you say? On that note, it's been Tog. If you caught me live, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more content, and I hope you enjoy your night, evening, morning, whatever it is that you're doing. Stay awesome. I'll see you next time. Peace out.